Snakes area unit, a number of the foremost varied kind of animals. On our planet and a few of them, area unit completely spectacular. Snake species have an out-of-this-world variety of colors patterns and formations. Let's take a glance at the highest 5 most beautiful snakes on Earth. Number 5. San Francisco garter snake. San Francisco grass snake found in San Mateo County and Santa Cruz County in California. The urban center grass snake may be a taxonomic group that has been on the brink of extinction since it had been declared at risk in 1967. It's thought that there have been only 1,000 or 2,000 adults remaining within the wild, and this is often a drag that is occurring not as a result of simply because of surroundings destruction. However, as a result there is such a high demand for them in captivity because they're such trying a good-looking snake, typically growing to between 18 and 55 inches long. They need redheads that square measure solely a touch wider than their necks, comparatively massive eyes as compared to different grass snakes. That permits them to be effective hunters throughout the day. Their bodies square measure lined with scales that square measure stripes of blue, inexperienced black, red, or orange, and whereas they do not have any fangs, they'll impose fatal bites on prey as a result of the presence of poisons within their secretion. They're typically found around water, because that is wherever their most popular game, the California red-legged frog, lives. They're extremely elusive and can hide within the coppice or waterways to avoid being seen, so it is a privilege to even catch a glimpse of one in the wild. As a protected species, it's ill-gotten to do to capture or interfere with an urban center garter snake in any method, and it's hoped that these rules will facilitate population numbers recover and permit them to thrive in their natural surroundings another time. Number 4. Malagasy. Malagasy leaf-nosed snake. This strange-looking snake is the Malagasy leaf-nosed snake, and it's a species that's native to the island of Madagascar. It's an aboriginal species that lives in the country's forests, and its incredible appearance has developed for one main reason: to ensure it blends in with its surroundings to help avoid detection by predators. They grow to around 3 feet long and are proverbial primarily for his or her extremely uncommon, plainer snouts for males that have brown and yellow bodies. The snouts are long and tapered, whereas for females that have gray bodies the snouts are formed like leaves. They usually wrap their bodies around branches with their heads hanging below to seem sort of a vascular plant. They're going to keep like this for many of the day and wait for prey to pass by. If they spot a tempting lizard, they'll lurch at it and grab it in their mouths and are able to inject venom that is fast-acting on small animals. They are, however, considered to be a fairly docile species and will only become aggressive if they feel they have no choice. They try to avoid biting unless it's to capture food, and in any case their venom would cause little more than a rash if they were in a rare case to bite a person are constantly. Number 3. Palmetto corn snake. Palmetto corn snake. The palmetto corn snake is a relatively recently discovered subspecies of corn snake, but the first only being found and identified in 2008. It was discovered in a backyard in South Carolina, and has such incredible markings that there was uncertainty to begin with about whether it was the result of an abnormality, or because of a genetic mutation that could be replicated. Occasionally snake will be born with a completely new color set like this, and it solely once makes an attempt are created to breed them that it's identified. If a fresh selection is viable, it even took a short time before consultants were certain that it absolutely was a morph of a elapsed-gutted or a distinct species, and once this had been determined, the decision was made to name it after the state it had been found in, usually growing to around 2 feet long. This isn't a species that's common in nature, and their existence is purely due to the trait in exotic animals. Their white bodies with brown or red mottled patterns throughout make them unlike any other, and as a result they become highly collectible, meaning that from one original individual there are now hundreds and possibly thousands of them in captivity across the country, adding more people to the global target production team. To bring you all the best content, be sure to subscribe with notifications and hit the like button. Number 2. Wagler's Pit Viper. Wagler's Ophidian viper named once, the German herpetologists. World Health Organization first delineate them. Wagler's vipers are a species of snake, that are native to Southeast Asia geographical region, however significantly in Asian country, wherever they're referred to as temple vipers. As a result of they are gift in such massive numbers round the temple of the Azure Loud, they grow to simply, over 3 feet long and have massive triangular heads with abundant diluting bodies. They're found in forests wherever they live virtually solely in trees. Associated have developed robust agile tails to assist with rising and hanging from branches. This uncommon for pit vipers, however. There's such a range of potential prey wherever these ones live that they simply don't have any ought to venture to the bottom in search of a meal. What's significantly special regarding this species of pit viper compared to alternatives, although, is their coloration. They will combat prepare of various hues and patterns that, instead of indicating the existence of a taxonomic category, are instead observed as faces. These can vary from base colors of black and brown with orange and yellow bands, all the thanks to inexperienced base colors and brighter colored bands on their bodies. Like several animals, these colors are designed to warn predators of the hazards Wagler's pit vipers create. They need a potent venom that contains toxins that no other snake produces, and have in some cases been isolated and used as an ingredient in some anti-wrinkle creams. Number 1. Eyelash Viper. Eyelash snake. The merely unimaginable wanting psyllium snake is as items of viper that is native to Central and Southern America area. Unit comparatively tiny, growing to just 32 inches long, and may be a variety of colors together with yellow, red, brown, pink, and inexperienced, and may be either a solid color or combination of many of themes with different pit vipers. They think about their venom to hunt that is delivered through scarily sharp retractile fangs that seem like hypodermic needles, and therefore they'll choose animals like birds, frogs, lizards, and rodents. Their eyes too are uncommon, which their pupils are vertical slits. However, the most noticeable feature of this explicit species are the structures on their heads that seem like ciliums. These are, in reality, growths of changed scales, and there are 2 theories as Finch they've developed them. The primary is that they assist with camouflage and truly alter the define of the snake's head once its activity in foliage to form it seem like a lot of a natural a part of the tree, and the different is that they assist forestall dust from falling into their eyes as they move across branches in line with native villagers in some components of the Amazon. Wherever psyllium vipers are gift, the snakes can advance victims before biting them with venom and swank their eyelashes. Within the method, sadly, this cannot be the case as a result of snakes haven't got eyelids. However, it may somewhat be that the snake is moving its heat-sensing organs forward that are between its eyes and nostrils to find whether or not the venom is. Subscribe to my YouTube channel Global Target for more and watch some of our other popular videos. Please binge, like and share videos, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget the new video coming to your doors. Goodbye.